checkup. FCTA bans the use of prohibited firearms by vigilante groups. And correspondent reports improved availability of fuel products in the Federal Capital Territory. Hello and welcome to the news at 7 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Ifoma Ojita. The nation's security agencies say there is no cause for alarm and urge Nigerians to go about their lawful businesses without fear of any kind. Foreign partners are also advised not to work at cross purposes by creating unnecessary panic in the country. This, as noted, would also have multiplier effects. This was a message after an emergency national security meeting called by President Muhammadu Buhari with security chiefs and leadership of the Nigerian police on the current state of security in the country. State House correspondent Jide Onifade reports.
Security agencies are working around the clock to ensure that lives and properties of Nigerians are protected. And so far, there's no cause for alarm, and Nigerians should go about their normal duties as the armed forces and all the security agencies are well poised to protect them accordingly. Perhaps to use this opportunity to mention that I'm sure some of you may have seen in the media or amongst you that on the 9th of 29th October 2022, Wawa cantonment in Niger State was attacked. And of course, the alertness of the troops led to the neutralization of the attackers and their vehicles that were laden with IED and other items were impounded, and 5 of those attackers were equally arrested. Just to let you know, to use that to let you know of the level of alertness of members of the armed forces, the police, and other security agencies. Thank you.
In the meantime, President Muhammadu Buhari has left Nigeria for London, United Kingdom, today for routine medical checkup. In a statement signed by Special Advisor to the President for Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the President will return to Nigeria in the second week of November 2022. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Correctional Service has dismissed 9 officers and compulsorily retired 25 others for various offences against standard practices. A statement by the Public Relations Officer, Nigerian Correctional Service, Umar Abubakar, indicates that 4 others were issued letters of plain warning. The statement adds that this is in line with the powers of the Controller General of Corrections as contained in the Nigerian Correctional Service Act 2019. The Corrections Boss assures the public that the service will not relent in ridding its workforce of bad eggs and warns that there would be no room for indolence and other acts of indiscipline in the service while rewarding hard work and excellence. The Federal Capital Territory Security Committee has barred members of the vigilante groups operating in various communities in the territory from using prohibited firearms. This is one of the fallouts of the 11th FCT Security Committee meeting held at the FCT Minister's Official Residence, Life Camp, Abuja. Onozu Yakubu brings us details.
The directive follows a new code of conduct introduced for members of the vigilante group that also prohibits the vigilante from carrying out any operation without the presence of the police or the express approval of the divisional police officer in their respective jurisdiction. Although members of the vigilante are permitted to possess and use weapons for self-defense or other lawful purposes as allowed by the DPO. Similarly, the new approved code requires that any member of the group who recovers a hazardous weapon from a criminal suspect is expected to keep a detailed account and report to the police for further investigation, while the committee allows the vigilante group to make arrests of anyone who violates the laws of the land as allowed under the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. Any community that wants to establish a vigilante group should obtain the approval of the DPO within their locality. On the recruitment of members of the vigilante group, the FCT Security Committee, which is the highest decision-making body on security matters, resolved that the process must be supervised by the Community Accountability Forum of the Security Committee of the community concerned. The meeting also agreed that all those to be recruited must be properly profiled by the community leaders and security agencies. Meanwhile, the FCT administration encourages communities to form vigilante groups to complement security agencies, especially in gathering intelligence and boosting the fight against criminals. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Nigerian youths have been encouraged to leverage on digital tools and earn money without having physical space. This was the thrust of message by speakers at the 2022 annual convention of Global Family Circle Chapel held in Abuja. Ifeanyi Izumba reports.
The summit is to provide a platform for dialogue and practical exchange of ideas, initiative and development in the area of leadership development, wealth creation and innovation.
The whole idea of the Lekki's digital devices, we can do a lot of businesses, genuine businesses, without necessarily moving around.
Award presentation for leadership competence went to former Corps Commandant Boboye Oyeyemi, Senator represented FCT, Senator Philip Aduda, the General Manager, NTA CHANNEL5 Abuja, Paul Ate, and others.
It's a wonderful one, given the information that has been shared towards elevating youth's knowledge of ways and manners they can empower themselves.
Senior Pastor, Global Family Circle, Lovett Ashibogu, said the convention was to recognize those that have supported the church and have contributed to human capital development.
We do skill and empowerment. We empower youth. We skill and digital. Now we are in digital age.
The theme of the Global Family Circle Chapel Convention 2022 is leadership, creativity, and innovation. In Abuja, Ifeanyi Izumba, NTA News.
You and your hair go through a lot. The heat, rain, chaos. It's a non-stop war against total breakdown. But just like you, your hair can stay strong no matter what. Mega Growth Break-Free Daily Leave-In Strengthener for all hair types is infused with a unique blend of natural oils and conditioning proteins that helps protect your hair. Mega Growth Break-Free, your daily defense against breakage.
Ike, you are jogging since when?
New Freshio, a good source of vitamins A, B6, B12, D, and zinc that keeps you active and refreshed on the go.
Ike is so lively these days.
Since when?
Ike, your presentation is in 30 minutes. This is Ike's third meeting. He has been giving presentations non-stop.
You're so full of life these days, Ike. Since when?
Hey, it's Friday.
Party tonight?
After this long day of work, and you too, since when?
The New Freshio, nutritious goodness every day. Grab your bottle now.
Queues by motorists for premium motor spirits, popularly called petrol, which has persisted for some time now in Abuja and environs, has gradually disappeared on Monday as more fuel stations now dispense the product. Asabe Williams brings us an update.
Close observation revealed that some retail outlets were dispensing the commodity at the start of business today, unlike days ago when the fuel queues were the order of the day.
Well, today is a bit better, unlike some of the previous days. At least it's not taking me up to 30 minutes. Unlike last week, it was terrible. We used to be here for like 2 hours.
Today is a bit fair. At least the queue is moving and it's not that much like other days.
While some filling stations raised the price, most maintained the approved rates.
Today on is different. Not like last week one. Today one is about 30 minutes now. I've been on queue and I'm almost there. So we'll pray that I should continue reducing like this.
Speaking to NTA News crew, Oyeleye Ademola heaved a sigh of relief as she appeals for government intervention to bring an end to the harrowing experience caused by fuel scarcity. In Abuja, Asabe Williams, NTA News.
And now sports. Nigerian female golf star Rachel Njuma again emerges champion of the 22nd IBB Ladies Golf Championship in Abuja. Abdullahi Ajia reports that the three-day tournament climaxed on Sunday.
It's been 3 days of golf contest for lady golfers courtesy of the 22nd IBB Ladies Close Championship at the IBB International Golf and Country Club. Of course, while the competition lasted, organizers expressed satisfaction with the array of stars who exhibited their golf prowess and skills in different categories.
The outcome has been impressive, so it's an opportunity for the ladies to brush up their game.
Nigerian female golf star Rachel Njuma of Handicap 9 emerging as the overall champion with a gross of 149, beating her closest challenger, Comfort for Lashade Olatiju, to clinch the trophy.
Put our hands together for Rachel Njuma.
Anybody that wants to win have to develop that mind, the strength.
I lost out by 1 point, so it's okay for getting a runner-up prize. It's a pleasure to me.
Awards of excellent performance and other consolation prizes were presented to winners of other categories, including auxiliary prizes for both men and ladies.
This is one very important tournament every year in the ladies section because we always want to have it to know the best amongst us, as in the champion, so that's the fun.
The organizers said the championship met expectations as one of the programs by the ladies section of the IBB International Golf and Country Club. In Abuja, Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Nigeria's under-23 national team face Guinea as Nigeria powerlifters shine in Egypt. Details with Francisca Bile on Sports Brief.
Nigeria's Olympic Eagle will take on Guinea in the final round of the 2023 Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers in March next year after defeating Tanzania 3-1 on aggregates. Among other fixtures, Egypt will face Zambia, Niger take on Sudan, South Africa will lock horns with Congo, Senegal play against Mali, and Gabon battle Cameroon. In weightlifting, the African Open Para Powerlifters Championship has ended in Cairo, Egypt, with Nigeria winning 12 medals, including 9 gold and 4 silver. The country's representative created 3 world records and 2 African records in day 4 of the event. With Sports Brief, Francisca Bile, NTA News.
And that concludes the news in English. Coming up next is the news translations. Thanks for watching.
ama agbaje shaje wo wana iwana ba shi ba da wo mo president wa yiba wona wa na ba je gai abada kauda na busebi dai na do ba atutu machine ba ku dai venya ki zinde ga bugba ko yi pi zaza hai wa godo wotete ji na ba yin la aki anasara ya yi nga ba te ji aza adna fi nkin ye kwen ba nu ba bie na za na gman ye ba shin awe sanu nkin tukoda Muhammadu Buhari ba yi azana gman ye nyipetu na tuko yeji ba ka be nukwe bazazalo ekinzi ne mba hwie agbada aboyale Yiki tukwada ya Muhammadu Buhari wala gbe lo sheba na nasara ki in London aika wo na iwe showadami we lo eye dada henyi Femi additional wona be dai lonu we godo nge yina weti lolo nge yiki tukwada e be jezaji yiki ekwe na ummo apia kwe na ladwi shogudai wamba gwamnati kin suna ta tin shi ba balaba batutu nge a vigilante ba ku aza na aja bibi nge ba da shi machine na aya galai in akpuli yan in na ta gaba batu ba ja pa bayin kin sun dai on ze yakubu wa godo we dai ga bada biye nu bada ku be sase ba tu batu in zana gman kin sun dai nya dugwe wo puwa life camp ba da ko in tuge shi azanu ko ba ku lebe kin ye ko ami akpe ba kaka iye atu akpeya nazu asabe William ya nabaji gwognai nwo bele shabanyi wabena nabaji wenda iga shako be dami ata aibwa amato mu kizid na ko inde deyin agifi aji haye abwa amata ya lo na badnai wagodo nge amukun ba kizid na ko yin bala ba guya la ba aibwa tuge ko la ya ko lebe kizid na shabe na we pe ego ko ba godo ko lebe lanu te shokwe kwa godo lanu na bai ashinge kwa chisa amagba je ibeja do wo so kwasi ye paga shakone jisu saisu
Jama'a masu kallo da sauraron mu assalamu alaikum barkanmu da sake saduwa da ku a ta karshe kamar yadda aka saba ga fasarar wasu daga cikin labaran yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Tawagar hukumomin tsaron kasar nan sun ce babu wani abun damuwa a sha'anin tsaron kasar a yayin da suke ci gaba da aikin tsaron rayuka da dukiyoyin al'ummar kasar nan ba dare ba rana, inda suka ce kowa ya fita neman abincinsa a ci gaba da ayyuka da sana'o'i hankali kwance. Sannan an buƙaci mazauna ƙasar nan da su baƙi mazauna ƙasar nan da su guji shiga cikin 'yan ƙasa suna sanya tsoro da fargabar ba gaira ba dalili a zukatansu. Shugaban ƙasa Muhammadu Buhari ya yi tafiya zuwa birnin London na ƙasar Birtaniya yau Litinin domin a duba lafiyarsa. A jawabin da mai bashi shawara na musamman akan harkokin sadarwa da jama'a Femi Adesina ya sawa hannu. Shugaba Muhammadu Buhari zai dawo kasar nan a sati na biyu na watan Nuwamba idan Allah ya kai mu da rai da lafiya. Kwamitin tsaron hukumar birnin tarayya ya haramta wa 'yan banga amfani da bindiga a ƙauyukan birnin tarayya Abuja. Wakilin Manoto Yakubu ya shaida mana cewa kwamitin ya bayyana haka ne a taronsa da aka yi a ofishin ministan Abuja da ke unguwar Lifecam a nan birnin tarayya Abuja. Jerin gwanon layin masu sayan mai da birnin Abuja ya daɗe yana fuskanta sannu-sannu ya fara bacewa. Wakilarmu Asabe Williams ta kawo mana rahoto cewa bayan shafe dogon lokaci mutane na fama da wahalar man. A yau Litinin wasu daga cikin gidajen man sun buɗe suna ta sayarwa ga mabukata, inda suka bayyana farin cikinsu ga wannan ci gaba na musamman. Ƙarshen labaran namu ne kenan sai kuma gobe idan Allah ya kai mu.
Ekele m gị n'ịnọnyere anyị n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Olo. sonyere anyị na nke taa. Ụlọ ọrụ niile na-ahụ maka nchekwa n'ala anyị ekwuola na enweghị ihe ọbụla kwesịrị itinye ụjọ na ahụ ndị mmadụ. Ha gakwara n'ihu gbaa ndị mmadụ ume ka ha gawa mkpa ha na-enweghị ụjọ ọbụla. Agbakwara ndị mba ọzọ na-arụ ọrụ n'ala anyị ume ka ha ghara inweta ihe ga-ebute ụjọ n'ala anyị. Ọ kwekwara nghọta na nke a sitere na nnọkọ onye isi ala anyị Muhammadu Buhari na ndị isi nchekwa dị iche iche bụ nke ha gbadoro ụkwụ n'ihe banyere nchekwa na ala anyị. Onye wetara ya akụkọ a bụ Jide Onifade. Onye isi ala anyị Muhammadu Buhari ahapụla ala anyị la London na mba UK taa maka nlekọta ahụike ya. Ọ kwere nghọta na nke a sitere n'ọnụ onye ndụmọdụ onye isi ala anyị n'ihe gbasara mgbasa ozi Femi Adesina. Ya bụ onye ndụmọdụ onye isi ala anyị gakwara n'ihu kwuo na ọ ga-alaghachi ala anyị abụ Naịjirịa n'izuụka nke abụọ nke ọnwa Nọvemba n'afọ 2022. Otu jikọrọ ndị ọrụ nchekwa niile n'ala anyị amachiela ndị nche ime obodo nke nwa bekee kpọrọ vigilanti bụ ndị na-arụ ọrụ n'obodo dị iche iche n'isi ala anyị iji egbe eche nche. Oloze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na nke a pụtara ihe site na nnọkọ otu jikọrọ ndị ọrụ nchekwa mere agba nke 11 na ebe obibi minista n'isi ala anyị dị na Life Camp. Ikwu n'ogologo ahịrị iji weta mmanụ eji akwọ ụgbọala bụ nke nọgoro ọtụtụ oge n'isi ala anyị nakwa obodo ndị nọdebere ya abụrụla nke bịara na ngwụcha. Taa bụ Mọnde dịka ọdụ mmanụ ọkụ dị iche iche malitegoro ire ya bụ mmanụ. Asabe Williams wetara akụkọ na ọtụtụ ndị tinyere ego na ya bụ mmanụ ebe ụfọdụ na-ere otu ha si ere na mbụ. Oyedele Ademola site n'ajụjụ ọnụ ndị nta akụkọ NTA gbara ya rịọrọ gọọmenti ka ha nyere aka gbochie nsogbu ndị a na-enwe maka mmanụ eji akwọ ụgbọala n'ala anyị. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ebe a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí ojú bọ̀ yín láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì 5 l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yẹn. Àwọn elétò ààbò orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti ṣàlàyé pé kí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà fọkànbalẹ̀ pé kò sí ìbẹ̀rùbojo látàrí hílàhílo àti awuyewuye tó ń lọ wípé àwọn agbésùmọ̀mí fẹ́ gbógun tàráàlú. Èyí yìí ni àbájáde ìròyìn lẹ́yìn ìpàdé pàjáwìrì èyí tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè pè látàrí ètò ààbò tó péye fáráàlú pẹ̀lú àwọn lọ́gàlọ́gà elétò ààbò lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí, gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa láti ilé ìlú yẹn Jídé Onífájídé ṣe ṣàlàyé rẹ̀. Ààrẹ Muhammadu Buhari ti fìlú sílẹ̀ lọ sí orílẹ̀-èdè London lónìí fún àyẹ̀wò ara rẹ̀ tó máa ń lọ fún lóòrèkóòrè. Nínú àtẹ̀jáde kan láti ọwọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Fẹ́mi Adésínà tó jẹ́ agbẹnusọ fún ààrẹ lórí ètò ìròyìn ló fìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀. Ó ní ọ̀sẹ̀ kejì nínú oṣù tó ń bọ̀ ni ààrẹ yóò padà sí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ alábẹ́sẹ́kẹ́lé lórí ètò ààbò nílùú Àbújá ti pàṣẹ rẹ̀ wípé àwọn ọdẹ tó ń ṣọ́ ìletò àti agbègbè kan sí èkejì tí a mọ̀ sí fìjìláńtè ní kí wọ́n má ṣe lo nǹkan ìjà olóró bó ti wù kó mọ́ láàrin ìlú. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Ọ̀nàzè Yakub jábọ̀ wípé níbi ìpàdépọ̀ àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ alábẹ́sẹ́kẹ́lé lórí ètò ààbò ìlú Àbújá ìkọkànlá irú rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú mínísítà ìlú Àbújá tó wáyé ní ilé rẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti fìdí àṣẹ yìí lélẹ̀. Àlọ́júpọ̀ àwọn ọkọ̀ lójú pópó àti ilé epo nílùú Àbújá ló ti di àfẹ́kù lónìí ọjọ́ Ajé látàrí ẹ̀họ́ngógó epo pẹntiró ní èyí tó ti wá di àfìsẹ́yìn tẹ́gùn fiṣọ káàkiri àwọn ilé epo nílùú Àbújá náà báyìí tó fi mú káràkátà rẹ̀ gbéra sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Àṣàbí Williams aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa ó ṣe jábọ̀. Tóròyìn ọ̀hún kò ní ju báyìí lọ o imú ló ní kọ́ńbó àgbọ̀n ọ̀sàlẹ̀ ló ní họ́wùhọ́wù èmi rẹ lájọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yìí o ẹ jẹ́ àṣẹ kó dára ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan láòjí o kásùn láyọ̀.